This is the story of Yggdrasil in the land of Arcania. Children of men pass down an ancient fable. The power of the gods will be granted there. Disciples of magic study and archaic myth, the great mysteries shall be answered there. Descendants of warriors recite their folklore. The ultimate techniques can be mastered there. Nomads of the plains exchange a fairy tale. The lost treasures must be slumbering there. From all across the land of Arcania, each culture pursues its own legends. They journey to Yggdrasil, yearning to reach the top and meet their destinies.
Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. Today I'm playing a game from one of my most favorite series, Etrian Odyssey V. Let's see if this works. Controller's not working. I already have a game saved with all of the characters that I created, but I'm gonna start a new game and then just switch over. No transfer. Please let me know if the audio is alright. Let's see. Hello Mad Hatter, thanks for stopping by. Hello Fives, thank you for stopping by as well. The city of Ioris, heart of the vast continent of Arcania, rests at the foot of mighty Yggdrasil. I probably will pronounce everything wrong. Yggdrasil's roots grow deep into the earth, and its branches reach towards the heavens. It has been worshipped since ancient times. Therefore, by order of the Arcania Council, approaching the great tree was forbidden. One day, however, a royal decree was made. Adventurers and explorers of Arcania are hereby summoned to challenge Yggdrasil. From the earth lanes spread across the land, there came skilled fencers, noble dragoons, strong pugilists, and harbingers of death. From the Celestians, high in their tower of sorcerers to the north, there came learned warlocks and mysterious necromancers. Necromancers are the most plentiful of all our classes today. From the Therians, deep in their mountain halls, there came rovers of the untamed wilds, and the warriors known as Masurao. From the Brony, it's Brony. All throughout the southern plains there came brilliant botanists as well as wise shamans. They all flocked to the city with excitement in their hearts, ready to journey into heights unknown. You, too, have answered the call to Ioris. You have but one goal: challenge Yggdrasil by navigating the sprawling beauty of its labyrinth. Now, if your resolve is set, then carry forward. Thank you for the compliments for my voice. Thank you for the birthday wishes as well. So let's head into the Explorers Guild.
It seems of late the people of this city have forgotten what it means to be an adventurer.
There's English voice acting on this, so I don't have to read it.
They fear danger, seek stability, and settle for mediocrity, yet still call themselves adventurers.
His voice is really good. Let's see. Yeah, his armor does look really cool.
I've not seen your face before. Are you new? If you have the fortitude with which to brave Yggdrasil, you should form your own guild. To do that, you must rally comrades who share your resolution. If you're up to the challenge, then I welcome you. Forgive me for not introducing myself earlier. I'm Igar, Guild Master for the Explorers Guild. I hope your journeys bring us together again.
Very well. Choose a name for your guild. Let me know if the audio is alright. Your character names and guild names are viewable to anyone you exchange street pass data with. This is actually a neat mechanic that they introduced in this game, where you can share your guild cards with people, and then you can actually see them in the Labyrinth, like I don't know, like an MMO. They're basically like preset events and stuff. I'll let you know when it comes up. Please avoid any names that may offend others or reveal any private information. Yeah. Right. So our guild is Cipher. Oh? The Cipher Guild, eh? Well, it's up to you whether that name becomes renowned or is lost to history. It's up to me to keep streaming playing this game, or else it'll be lost. But first you'll need to recruit fellow adventurers. Navigating the forest alone would prove impossible. I recommend no fewer than 5 comrades, with various skills and strengths. A guild can host up to 30 registered adventurers. Choose your people wisely. Okay, so yeah, you can recruit up to 30 people, but you can only use 5 in any given party. So I'll show you how this works. When you recruit someone, there are 4 races. Races are basically races are new to this game, and they're only in this game. They don't show up in any other game. So there's humans, there's elves, there's furries, and there's midgets. Let's show you guys all the classes. So there's fencers. They're pretty strong. Every class in this game has oh, it doesn't show up here. This skill set seems kind of limited, especially for a big game like Etrian. But you can do subclasses, and this splits off into 2 different branches. One is the chain skills, which performs follow-up attacks whenever you hit an enemy, and then there's also the dodge tank subclass, where you get a bunch of evasion. This is like one of my favorite classes, one of my favorite subclasses in this game, in this series. I really enjoy dodge tanks, but it's not too good in this game. And here's the actual tank class. Etrian Odyssey V also introduces what's it called? The summon line, where you can summon basically NPCs to like perform whatever for you, and dragoons they can summon shields, and then they tank enemy damage and stuff. This is your tank class. There's pugilists. This is basically your binding class. Binds are, I think they're basically only in Etrian Odyssey. There's head binds, arm binds, and leg binds. Whenever you bind like a body part, an enemy can't use skills that use that body part. So it's really good for locking big bosses down or dangerous enemies. Harbingers, they're your status classes. So they can give like poison, blindness, whatever, paralysis. They also have a unique mechanic where they use miasma armor, but that's a little too complicated for whatever, for right now. Celestrian, this is your elf class. There's warlocks. They shoot like all the elemental attacks. So they shoot fire, ice, and lightning. Those are the three only elements in this game. There's physical damage types, which are strike, slash, or pierce. Warlocks basically just put out a ton of elemental damage, but they can also subclass into strong physical damage attackers, which is pretty new for Etrian Odyssey magic classes. Necromancers, they use the summon line to attack, defend. They're basically all-rounder classes. They can do whatever. They can also heal or revive people. Yeah, they summon wraiths and then they attack as well. The furry classes, rovers, they summon beasts, birds or wolves. You can name the birds and wolves as well. They're the ranged classes. They're the ranged pierce classes, and they can do whatever with your enemies. They're mostly damage, so. And then this is the Masurao. This is the really powerful offensive melee class. If you subclass them, they have a really strong subclass that's high risk, high reward, where they can equip 4 katanas at the same time, and they basically just put out all the damage in the world. They're really strong. And then there's also the bronies. They're the support classes. There's shaman. They support with status effects. Not status effects. They support with buffs and debuffs. And then botanists, they support with healing. And also status effects. Yeah, so that's all the classes explained really quickly. Let's just create myself, I guess. Warlock. So from here, touch the bottom screen to customize portraits and voices. You can customize voices as well. Hair, eyes, skin, or voice can be changed. There's a lot of freedom with the colors, but you can only customize hair, eyes, and skin color. Yeah, RGB sliders and stuff. You can also have 2 different eye colors if you're into that kind of thing. Actually, let's go back. There's 4 sets of portraits, main portraits, and there's also recolored versions. So if you like different outfits, or if you want a different outfit, you can use it, or you can use the default, the generic portraits. There's also DLC portraits, but I didn't get that on this thing. But I got it on my actual 3DS. Let's see. Let's go back. Alright, so I can change my hair color, make it red, whatever. Or black, purple, whatever. And then change the shadow as well. I can make it super glowy. Like that. Monster energy drink. Make my eyes red, green, whatever, blue. That's pretty... It's pretty self-explanatory. And then skin. The Celestians have odd skin colors since they're all like elves or zombies or whatever. So there's like blue or regular skin colors, or green, super brown, super pale blue, green, black or purple. And then there's also voices. Oh, hello Violet Dev, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for wishing me a happy birthday as well.
Let's do this. Here I go.
Watch and learn.
Let's go.
Here I go.
Let's go.
Here I go.
Let's give it a whirl.
I'll go. I shall take the commencing of.
Here go.
Party time.
Beginning.
Yeah, there's a lot of different voice options. Yeah, I'll just keep it off for everyone, since it's gonna take too long to play them all for everyone. And then I can name my character now. And then there we go. Add to the party, yeah. And then I can also keep using everyone, creating everyone, I mean. Yeah, so here's the skin color choices for regular classes. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Let's just get out of here.
What?
The fewer adventurers you travel with, the greater the risk. I hope you understand this. Once you leave here, your first stop should be the council hall. Sorry for the hit and run, wish I could stay, but I actually have to go to bed. Have a fun stream. Well, I appreciate you coming, Violet Dev. Please have a good night.
Good luck to you all.
Loud man. You just came out of the Explorers Guild, yes? I take it you're new adventurers? Excellent. As a town crier of the Arcania Council, I have an important announcement for you. All explorers new to town must head to the council hall to accept their first mission. Think of it as a trial run to be officially acknowledged as adventurers in Iorus. If you intend on exploring the Labyrinth, please request an audience with the council. Loud man, that's me.
This
Well, now-
is the Arcania Council Hall. The council was formed to safeguard Yggdrasil. Representatives from all 4 races gather here to discuss matters concerning the Great Tree. You're new adventurers, I presume. I'm Ramus, Royal Prince of the Earthlands. It is my hope that your bravery in the Labyrinth will help build a better future for our city. If you're determined to be adventurers, then I have a mission for you.
Missions are assigned at the council hall. Accept and complete missions to progress in the game and earn various rewards. View details under the Accept Missions option in the menu. So this guy's basically our main quest giver. So all of these are
You'll accept this?
the main quests to progress the game. Iorus qualification exam. To explore Yggdrasil, you need the Arcana Council's approval. For that, create a map of 1F and bring back Yggdrasil root and soil samples.
Your first mission is to investigate the Yggdrasil Labyrinth. But to do that, you'll need a map of the forest. As you explore and expand the map in floor 1, see if you can bring back a sliver from one of Yggdrasil's roots and a sample of its soil. Think of this as a test to see how you fare as adventurers. I'm sure you'll do fine. I have something of an eye for talent, after all. Of course, that means I need you to come back in one piece.
Alright, so this is, I guess, Etrian Odyssey's main gimmick, aside from, like, the amazing gameplay. You can basically, create your own map of what you're exploring, and you can just draw whatever. You can draw paths, you can draw walls and stuff, and you can place down doors or whatever. There's a ton of symbols you can use. Yeah, I can explain it later. And then his other options are a compendium, which you can register all the maps you've created, all the monsters you've seen, and all the items you've collected.
What would you like to do? One last thing. You should visit the marketplace before you depart. You'll find any item an adventurer needs there. I expect great things from you.
Alright, so to the marketplace. With our Monster Energy drink character.
Wow, now there's a new face. Nice to meet you. My name's Cyric, and this here's my store.
The voices are kind of weird. In my copy, my legally acquired copy, it's not usually that stuttery.
I set up shop here because all the rumors about Yggdrasil. There's gotta be tons of rare treasures slumbering in the labyrinth. My business model's simple. Adventurers sell me stuff, then I resell it for a nice big profit. So bring me anything and everything you find.
You can purchase weapons, armor, and like accessories or regular items from Lamau. You can also sell stuff. You can sell materials from monsters. I don't have any other members, so I can't switch. Yeah.
What'll it be?
There's weapons. There's like weapons for everyone.
Anything else?
Yeah, he's the shop. One more thing, you should book a room at the inn before heading into the forest. Around here, I'd recommend Janetta's Inn.
Pleasure doing business.
Hamana.
Wait a sec, a customer?
Hamana. Awooga.
Rabbit acorns, I'm so sorry. Anyway, my name's Janetta. If you're looking for somewhere to stay, then look no further than our inn.
Oh, she sounds so familiar. Is it like, is it like Cream or something? Cream from Sonic Heroes or whatever. This is the inn. You can save here. You can rest, move time, whatever. And there's also guild card stuff. We don't need to save. And then there's also the tavern. Humana. Awooga.
Haven't seen you around before. You new adventurers? Well, welcome to the Twilight Tavern. A hub of sorts for adventurers to take on all manner of requests. I'm Marina, owner of this fine establishment. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Rose. Unfortunately, I can only assign requests to guilds that finish the council's trial mission. Come back as soon as you've tackled that. You've been assigned the trial mission by the council, right? As soon as you finish that, we can talk about assigning you requests. You can also talk to other patrons. They just give nice hints or whatever. Bazongas. Zongas, bazongas.
We're counting on you.
Alright. I guess let's switch over. I can switch to the title menu. I didn't go over it, but new game. I went to advanced. It's the hard difficulty. That's what I used for the other game. For this one.
Hail and well met, my brave heroes. Just
Alright.
have a nice day.
So let's build our party.
Welcome. What would you like to do?
I didn't get the chance to put you in yet, Zonga. So do you want to create your character right now?
Very well.
You said you wanted the tank, right? Which tank character do you want? Her? There's also these ones. Which portrait do you like? Howdy, Ricare. Thanks for stopping by. Moody voice, the second girl. This one or this one? The pink one? Don't ooh on me, Ricare. The first one, okay. Do you have any hair preferences? You said you like dark skin, right? Is this alright? Something like this. Dark skin, black hair. Alright. Something like that. Eye color. And no voice. Yeah, alright. Light brown. Oh, okay. Alright, here's your character. Alright, so let's build our party. We have this one, Mitsuda, Weiss, Catherine, Nano, who's in chat right now, Zoro Kitsune-san, Centaur, Mr. Kuma, Resident Rising, AZ with his Osriel, and Zonga. So who would you guys want in our party? We have like 4 necromancers. Oh, I also have to rename this. So while you guys are waiting for while I'm waiting for you guys, I'll rename these the hound's supposed to be Naomi. Oh. And then hawk is supposed to be... Oh, not enough. Let's just do Kaz. It should be fine. You guys don't have any... You guys don't want to be in the party?
What will you do?
Okay, I'll put myself in the back. Nano... Who's Nano supposed to be? Okay. Since you guys are in the chat right now, I'll throw you in. Zonga is Punchy. Let's see. Who else showed up in chat? Yeah, no one else. You guys want anyone? Anyone in particular other than yourselves? If not, put Weiss and Catherine in. Alright. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I can throw Zonga in the back and then Weiss, Catherine. Also, who's below you? There's Zoro, Kitsune-san. A good friend of mine. Centaur, a viewer. Mr. Kuma, a viewer. Resident Rising. Who's also a necromancer, and AZ, a viewer of mine, who's a necromancer as well. Everyone's basically necromancers. Mr. Kruma. I can't throw Rez in there. I'm sorry. I have to get rid of someone. I have to get rid of someone on this. Yeah. So you have to kill someone if you want res in there. Pick for me then. Let's see. We already have a... I don't know. How about I get you out of here? Since if we get... No. I'll just get rid of Catherine. She probably won't mind. We can throw Zonga up front. Alright. So we're all good now. Oops. Yeah, we're all good. Oh, oops. There we go.
Very well then. Is
And
there
then
something else?
we can choose our skills. Yeah. There's race skills and then there's class skills. There's these are your bind skills right here, and then you can also have like self-damaging skills as well. That's his other gimmick class, his other subclass, I mean. He can either bind people really well or punch people so hard he hurts himself. I think punching people is better. Concussion, punching people's limbs is better. I mean. Oh, I forgot I have to use this. Maybe next level up. Weiss, let's see. I guess let's just give him a fire attack and then give him fishing. We don't need that. Resource when using a base skill in battle. Yeah, I'll just give him this. Why not? Zonga needs Barrage Wall, Decoy Bunker. Here we go. Howdy, Weiss. Thanks for stopping by. G threw you in here. Or Nano did. Nano wanted you in the team. Yeah, I'm feeling alright. Yeah. I don't need to explain explain it again. I already said it earlier. Let's do this. Oh, elemental damage. Interesting. Okay. Stay line guard and there's no automatic bunker set. So let's just do this. Oh shoot. Oh. I forgot. Necromancers and these guys can't be in the same party since they both use the same slots, the same summon lines. So I have to get rid of Resident in there. It's the early game. Maybe I can just
There's something else.
I can just deal with the negatives. Too bad I have so many necrophants. Yeah. Everyone is likes dead people, I guess. I'll just deal with the consequences of having two people using the same summon line. Nobody else wanted to be the Chad Punchy class. Catherine did. Catherine wanted to be a punchy character. I think Kitsune also did, but he's a furry, so he's stuck with a big sword class or the bow class. Let's see. Oops. I guess I can just throw this in there. Resident can just keep summoning. Based hooligan. I'll just... Let's see. Magic spells. Elemental attack. Nobody else uses it except me. Focus chant. But only a single target. Yeah, I'll just do this. Yeah, I did everything. Alright. Punchies all day. Imagine unironically calling that hooligan such a distinguished name, such as Catherine. What a hooligan, such a hooligan, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Lamau. Okay. We don't have any healing, I don't think. Life exchange. Oh, I should have gotten this. Oh well. Guildman, I want to see my skills. Oh, I thought I already showed you. You get the bind skills for head, arms, or legs, and you also get these big bloody punches or whatever. Bashful. User is damaged by recoil. Devil's Fist consumes HP to perform a melee bash attack with splash damage. When losing HP, may retaliate at a random enemy with an equipped weapon or overexertion. Yeah, I find these ones better, but I can throw these on you if okay. Okay, I can go reset your skills. Is it too late to make a character? No, it's not too late. Just feel free to use the routine. I've tried to wait until it was too late. Of course you did. But if it isn't, wait. If it isn't, I can wait another 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, you can redeem it when I am about to end stream, which is in like 3 hours or so. I spent like an hour. You redeemed it too early, Ricare. Now we have to do it. No. So what do you want to be? There's humans, elves, furries, or the midgets. Alright, yeah, I can reset your skills, Nano. Which one do you want, Ricare? Alright, while you're typing, I'm gonna go reset Nano skills. I always go human. Okay.
Is there something else?
Okay, let's make you go big punchy. Okay, there we go, big punchy.
Very well.
Okay, so humans have these classes. There's Fencer, which is very offensive. They also have defensive utility in dodge tanking. There's Dragoon, which is the tank class. They summon shields in the front line and stuff. Pugilist, which bind people's arms, legs, or heads, or they do big punchies. And Harbingers, they give toxic they give toxic status effects. So like poison, blind, or stuns, stuff like that. Harbinger seems more your speed. Okay. So there's Edgy Trap, Girl with twin tails, Edgy Dude, or regular Genki Girl, or whatever. There's also different colors for them. These basically just change outfits and stuff. And then you can also use regular portraits. You'll go Edgy Trap. Which color? The blue or the purple one? Regular humans? Okay. Okay, I guess I'll just look at your portrait Twitter. And just base it off of that. Okay. You were about to make a mistake you can't recover from. Okay. Sunflower Swordsman. And you have purple eyes. Never noticed that before. Right. This looks good enough. Oops. Press wrong button. Alright. So we got our party. We got Raquel on the
Good
team.
luck to you all.
Let's buy some stuff.
Welcome. What'll it be?
We'll need a lot of healing since we don't have a support.
What'll it be? What'll it be?
Oh.
Anything else?
Probably
You wanna equip it here?
punchy. Strong arm.
Anything else? What'll it be? You wanna equip it here?
Huh.
Deal.
You need a shield.
What'll it be? What'll it be? Deal.
If you need a meat shield, I volunteer as tribute. Well, let's hope you don't
What'll
die.
it be? Anything? What are you selling? What are you selling?
You're actually a support class.
Anything else? Pleasure doing business.
Are we the Hume squad? You're not on the team. But I'm not human. Rez isn't human either. You mean support. Imagine maining support, that's kind of cringe. Alright. So let's head out. Utilitary Forest, first floor.
Hidden by the trees of these old woods, ancient stone guardians stand watch. They are deemed enemies by adventurers, for they block the roads less traveled. Today, new explorers brave this maze, but the statues will stand in their way. Yet I see it all in a different light. A lifeless statue knows no malice. The adventurers merely shift the blame. The first stratum, tutelary forest.
Uh-oh. What's wrong with my game? Okay. It's all good. It's all good, bros. Holy cow. It's slow. I have to fix my thing. That's so unfortunate. Fixing it live. Okay. Okay, here we go. Gotta lock everything. Yeah, something I didn't mention since we were having technical issues. That entry card, I don't really know what you call that. Where the lady, she introduces the stage. It's actually only in this game. It's not in the next game, Etrian Odyssey Nexus. So it's kind of neat. It's really cool. So let's explain the mapping. So the white circle is where I've looked. The green spots are tiles I've walked on. It does that automatically, and then I can just place down whatever. Can place down icons to represent whatever I find. So since this is a down, it's a stairs, then I can put down the downstairs. I can keep walking around, keep looking. You take your first steps into the forest that leads into Yggdrasil. Unfamiliar flora surrounds you, and crystal clear spring water carves its way through the thick vegetation. You immediately notice the forest's crisp, clean air, a stark contrast from the cities. Don't forget though, danger lurks within this forest. Fortunately, there are assets available for you to help cope with these dangers. To help seethe with these dangers. As you have some skill at adventuring, 3 skill points should be available to you. To spend them on useful skills in the Labyrinth, open the main menu and press the Y button. Yeah, we did this. We can just skip this. Race skills help with exploration. Every skill is useful in some way. So pick your selection so give your selection thought as you pick which skills to learn next. You may already be aware of this, in which cases advice is happily unnecessary. If so, then hesitate no longer to begin your adventure in this lush green forest. Yeah. So this pen tool draws walls. This eraser tool erases the pen marks. This paint tool draws the floors. It can also change color for like water and stuff. This erases that. You ever played Class of Heroes? Wait, you do your own mapping? Yeah, I haven't played Class of Heroes. Yeah, this is one of my most favorite aspects of Etrian Odyssey. Can you sell the maps for money? No, but you can hand them into the main quest giver guy, and they give you rewards. We really are in the Labyrinth now, guys. Yeah. I love this game because it reminds me of my own adventures. Yeah, so we're just gonna draw stuff. One other thing that I want to stress. Under this, under the icon, I painted under it. Many people don't paint under this, and I hate that. They just leave it blank like that and it looks ugly. You have to paint under it. Don't be a cringe lord with not painting the stairs. So we just walk around and stuff. It's fairly simple. I've been through here before, but I don't remember most of it. But I'm confident I can go through this without any problems. There's this locked door here. We can't open it without a specific key or whatever. Oh yeah, I don't paint under stairs, got it, Desi. Hello, man. Thank goodness we have an experienced cartographer with us. Yeah. Aren't you glad that you won't die in this harsh environment? Alright, so I don't know how to point to this. I don't know if you can see my cursor. But there's this circle on the bottom right of the top screen. That's basically your encounter gauge. So encounters are random in this game, but they don't show up until the encounter gauge is full. So you still have time to prepare if you just walk around or whatever. When I click this, I get this dialog box. As you proceed through the lane of trees, you find a patch of grass growing at the dead end. On the ground there are several bird tracks and evidence that the grass was pecked at. Perhaps this is a feeding ground for chickens. You commit that fact to memory and continue. So this is basically for a later quest. Let me move this stuff. E goes here, and then let's replace that with that. Okay, there we go. This is for a later quest, so let's remember it with a mark on the touch screen. Hello, Resident Rising. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate you lurking. Thank you. Yeah, it's the same thing. Let's do this. Alright. Yeah, I really like this game because of the really calm mapping and the adventuring and stuff. It's really nice. Fishing goes here. Since we have, I think it was Weiss with the fishing skill. We can fish in this spot. Using your fishing skills, you discover forest fish ×1. And we can't get any more. Oh shoot. Okay. It's only slow at first. Before you battle these monsters, you should learn about union skills. Union skills are powerful actions that involve several members of your party working together. To use a union skill, the person who activates the skill needs a union gauge that's 100% filled. When their union gauge is at 100% and you select the union skill command, a list of skills will be displayed. Hello Kitsune-san. Thanks for stopping by. I made your character, but you're not in the party currently. I can use you in the next run through the dungeon. The number on the far right indicates the number of teammates required to perform the union skill. For example, double attack has a 2 next to it. That means you'll need one other teammate in addition to the person activating the skill to execute it. Once you select the appropriate amount of people, the skill will be ready for use and the person who activated it will act. The person who activates a union skill can still perform a different action too. Gauge your battle situation accordingly and activate union skills wisely to control the tide of battle in your favor. So, they explained it well, but when you do double attacks like this, only the person who uses the union skill needs their union bar at full. So if let's say Weiss has 0% in their union skill bar, you can still get him to help out, and it won't harm the skill at all. So only the person who activates the skill needs 100%. Voice stream? Yeah, voice stream, Kitsune. Class of Heroes. They're probably just based on the same thing. Class of Heroes takes multi-classing to an extreme to which I've never seen before. You can literally go max level in every class in the game and have access to every spell in the game as a fighter. Your stats carry over too. Oh, that's neat. But in Etrian Odyssey there's subclasses, but you only get one subclass per you only get one subclass per character and one main class. But this game is it's different since it's not a subclass, it's a promotion. It's a promotion system. So you get 2 different promotions per character. Per class, and you can choose which skills you want. Next, be a split between party members. So if you solo before you die, if you solo explore, you die. If you fall, but you also level up fast as hell. That's cool. I don't know if that's possible here. So let's start fighting. So Nano just punches people real hard. Weiss uses chain attacks. Zonga can protect us, but let's summon that stuff. I can throw fireballs and ice and whatever, lightning. Fireballs do splash damage, ice hits 2 lines, and lightning hits everyone in a line. Oh, you have to explain lines too. So there's 2 different enemy rows, enemy lines. One up front, one in the back. Same with your characters too. Everyone in the back can only hit their characters in the back if they have a special skill designed for it, or they have like a bow or a ranged weapon. So since I'm a mage, I can hit their back line without any problems. But if, let's say, Nano Wop with his short melee ranged attack, he can only hit the front line, this guy, instead of the guy in the back. Since I have like a wand, since I have a wand, I can't hit people in the back either. I have to use my skills to do that. Zonga can summon wraiths. Hello Nintendo, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, thank you for redeeming Gremlin Moody. He can barely fit on the screen. Oh, it might be a little too fast for me to explain. Chain Flame. Our team's probably not suited for this. But basically if I use it and someone else uses a fire attack or a stab attack, he follows up. Front and back row sounds like a traditional RPG. If you limit the front line, do the back line enemies move up? Yeah, that's exactly how it works. The people in the front line do more damage, of course, and the people in the back line take less damage. So you put all your squishies up in the back, and you put your powerful melee ranged people up front. Alright. Yeah, since Zonga's the only one with a pierce weapon, a stab weapon, only she can perform the stab attacks. So let's just use a regular punch skill. Decoy bunker. We don't need that. Let's just do that. This is really annoying. Fireball and summon Wraith again. Okay. So bunkers redirect damage, have the chance to redirect damage to itself. And Wraiths have the chance as well, but it's less damage, less chance to redirect. And they can also punch people sometimes for extra damage. So let's just punch this guy to death. Now that you've fought your first fight, there's one more thing to note. Beyond double attack, which you already know, there are other union skills you can unlock by allocating skill points. Additional union skills differ depending on race. Be sure to review the union skills details to pick the ones that best suit your style. If you got all this down, then you're good to go. Continue your journey into the Yggdrasil Labyrinth. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Oh, residents wraiths stay at the end of battle, but Zonga's barricades don't. Oh yeah, I was gonna change the sound effects. Let's lower it so it's less annoying. Let's put down some blue. As you proceed through the verdant forest, you notice something peculiar. There are chickens running about while a guard watches over them. As the guard talks to the chickens in a gentle tone, he looks up to you, notices you, and calls out.
Hello.
Welcome to Yggdrasil, adventurers. I'm here by the order of the council to provide assistance to novices such as yourselves. I also raise chickens in my downtime, hence the chickens. The guard grins. If you want, you can ask this friendly guard for advice or continue on your way. Let's talk to him. When you greet him, the guard responds with a smile.
I see.
Cipher Guild, is it? Ever since it opened back up, lots of explorers have challenged the Labyrinth. But some take it lightly and wind up hurt. I don't want to see that happen to you, so you do best to proceed with caution. I don't want any of you guys to die either. Have you learned how to draw a map? If not, I can explain. There's no need. Okay, on to the main topic. Look closely. The giant root you're looking for is near here, around the center of the map. You'll find the soil you need in the northwest. So, around here. The guard marks your map at both locations. Okay, so that's our goal. Well, that's all the advice I've got for you. The rest is up to your skills and luck.
Farewell then.
The guard bids goodbye to you, bids you goodbye with a wave and returns to his chickens. You take the guard's advice to heart and resume exploration. Music is great though. Yeah, of course it is. I play it every art stream. It's really good. It's really lovely. Your narration makes me feel like we're doing a TTRPG. I don't think I've ever... I'm not into TTRPGs very much. I've played a few of them, but I'm just not into, I guess, the role-playing aspect. I much prefer like the creativity and fighting the battles, because that's what I enjoy in Etrian Odyssey, is the battles and the mapping and stuff. I don't really care for the role-playing aspect. I like crafting unique strategies or whatever, and utilizing everyone's skills to the fullest. As you wander through the forest in wonder of its beautiful water and trees, you notice a mound of uneven ground. Upon closer inspection, you realize you're peering at a spot that shows signs of having been mined multiple times for ores. Mining these spots yourself will yield useful materials that will help during your future exploration. You can see what materials are there now, or ignore them and focus on the mission. Minerals can be harvested at mine points. There are also chop points, and there are where wood can be cut, and take points where herbs and other materials can be gathered. By selling gathered materials at the marketplace in Iorus, new equipment will be available for purchase. However, you can gather materials at each spot only once per day. It is recommended to mark spots with an icon on your map, since it will indicate whether you may have gathered them there or not. So let's just put down the mining spot there. Learning race skills such as take and forage will yield better results. You might also find rare materials, but you'll need to learn specific skills to do that. Yeah, since we don't have anyone who can mine properly, we can only get regular items. I think only the furries can mine. I also don't enjoy TTRPGs. My shrimp and bread were bussin'. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed your food. Let's see. TTRPGs were where everyone is doing crazy things are where they're fun for me. I really like story-heavy games, but TTRPGs are too rigid for me usually. Yeah, furry. There's a furry class. Oh no. Nano. Why must you do this to me? Let me disable that. Etrian Odyssey is too sacred for that. I'm sorry, Nano. I'll refund you your thingy. Maybe next stream, or I play, I don't know, Guilty Gear or something. Reject and refund. There we go. You got your points back. Let me disable that. Yeah, I really liked your your stream where you had that enabled. So I stole it for myself. No corner pager, I'll get you next time. Next time. Oh shoot. I have to click back here. There we go. He's got a hardcore fan base. Yeah, your chat really loves him. Huh. Alright. And there's the next floor, which is not normal for Etrian Odyssey, but you're not allowed to go through until you've went through the rest of the level. Remember the mission you accepted from the castle? You need to draw a map of 1F and bring back samples of soil and Yggdrasil's root. You haven't completed any of that yet. It would be unwise to proceed onward. Concentrate on completing this mission first. Okay, yeah. Actually, wait. I have to do this. There we go. Drawing the water doesn't really do anything for this level. It just looks aesthetically more pleasing. Or it doesn't do anything for this level, I guess. Okay, next group of enemies. We don't really need Zonga's decoy berries, so let's do that, and let's just summon some wraiths from Resident. Holy crap, Weiss needs some armor. He's getting mollywopped. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let me heal Weiss before he dies. Oh crap, I have to take this seriously to heal everyone. If anyone dies at the end of a fight, then they're dead for good. So if I get careless and any of you die, I don't have any healing, any revival items. So you're just gone. Let's see. See if I need to change my chimney points. Nothing. I have a revival redeem available. Permadeath. I also have... No, I don't have any healing. Damn it. Damn. Let's do Vine Guard so no one dies. There we go. Oh, I forgot. When wraiths attack, they have a small chance to paralyze someone. So this is really helpful. We don't need that. Just shoot him. He's weak to lightning. Oh. Oh boy. Oh man, going through without a healer is terrifying. On the ground there, let's see, can I go back? There should be... On the ground there are several small bird tracks and evidence that the grass was pecked at. Perhaps this is a feeding ground for chickens. You commit that fact to your memory and move on. Okay, so this is the other chicken place that he has. Okay. Nano dead. Uh-oh. Mining. Cracked mudstone. Okay. So early. As you walk through the woods, a small path, muddied with spring water, lies before you. Upon closer inspection, there are many other explorers. It looks like many other explorers stumbled through here. Footprints are still indented into the mud where they trip. A quick glance around reveals a long, thin branch left on the side of the muddy path. Using this branch like a staff might help you traverse the muck without tripping. But putting your full weight on the stick might break it, causing you to tumble into the ground. You must decide how to carry from here. Let's use it like a staff. You didn't die yet, Nano. Maybe you should be paying more attention to the screen. Figuring it's better than nothing, you take the stick and test it by poking it into the mud. Though the stick sinks deep into the mud, it eventually hits a hard surface underneath. You lean on the stick. You lean on the staff and take a step forward. Your feet sink into the mud, but you manage to slowly walk across without tripping once. Okay. It took some time, but you've made it all the way to the other side without tripping. After basking in your momentary triumph, you continue navigating through the woods. I was in the kitchen. If you don't want to get burned, stay out of the kitchen. Adventurer's log. First sign of trouble. By thinking on your toes, you manage to get across a treacherously mucky path without falling in the mud. Okay. That's nice. We just need 24 more experience before we can get healing. From Rez. Check. As you proceed through the lane of trees, you find a patch of grass growing at a dead end. There are several small bird tracks. Okay. Here's the rest of his chickens. All right. Okay, there we go. Can you get a levitate spell that lets you walk on water? No. There's nothing that lets you walk on water, but all the stages are designed in a way that you can just traverse through normally without going on the water. The water doesn't really do anything. It's just to make it look pretty. Easy to let you. You need to stop using stuff. In Class of Heroes, you have to deal with traps and environmental hazards. The traps in this game are mostly like puzzles and stuff that you have to use your brain to avoid. They haven't showed up yet, but there are big monsters that you have to avoid, and they're the main puzzles that you have to solve. Okay, we just need to fight one more fight, and then we can heal everyone properly. Oops. Damn it. Here we go. Let's use it on Weiss. Weiss is probably gonna die next hit. And then misses chickens again. Small muddy path. Something shining at the end of the path. You can pass through the mud to check out what's shimmering or head back. So sometimes some of these events are tricks, but you still get experience at the end of them, so I don't remember what you're supposed to do here, but let's just cautiously walk through. You nearly trip over a root along the way, but you slowly make your way toward the object, and upon closer inspection, it seems to be nectar. Another adventurer must have left it behind. You put it in your backpack before bracing yourself and returning to your exploration. Thank God. Haste makes waste. Your wise decision allowed you to traverse the mucky path without getting caked in mud in the process. And now we can heal. And thankfully, we have nectar. If someone dies, we can finally revive them. But we still have to be quick about it. Because if someone dies and the battle ends, then that's game over for them. And that's a lot harder to do than it appears, since battles in this game, they're either super dangerous or they end quickly. So if an enemy gets a lucky hit on your character and they die, and then you finish them off with your character, then that's death. We don't need to do this. What I need is none of these. Let's just do magic. Let's see, what can you do? Dragon Wall. One allies draw it in defense for 3 turns. No. Dash attack, cannon master, gun mount. It's a bash attack, doesn't do pierce. That's odd. Let's just do line guard again. We need that. Okay. Weiss. Let's give you shock. Let's do this for Nana. Okay. So we got much needed healing. And we got an emergency revive. Oops. Okay, just keep going. Oh, it's weak to bash attacks. So let's just punch him. This guy is weak to slashes. Yeah, I'm gonna be useless soon. One bad thing about this game is that everyone uses so much TP, which is your magic points. It's not usually like that in the other games. So like a bunch of really strong skills require you to use a bunch of TP, and that means some of your characters, they just become useless really quickly. Let's defend with you. Here we go. Nice. Frat nut. Let's change our party a little. Okay. Zonga's in the middle since she takes the most. She can take the most damage. Okay. Oops. I can just draw the walls later. I usually do that when I'm about to hand them in. Alright. Okay, let's go do that other marked one. And fishing. Class of heroes uses a spell slot system like D&D. Yeah, I'm not really like spell slot systems since it requires a bunch of generic spells, and the way you get like synergistic builds, synergistic classes is by coming up with it yourself instead of the developers specifically making it synergistic, which is what I enjoy. That's what I enjoy about this game a lot. OMG, fishing, best game. Everyone loves fishing. Fishing is great. Okay, let's just punch this guy to death. Weiss is about to become useless as well. Actually, we can do this. Mana heal. I hate dev determinism. I want freedom to choose. But like, they don't make for interesting builds. I don't like it like let's say Pokemon, right? Pokemon has like a bunch of generic skills that everyone can use, or almost everyone, and you making something interesting depends on what you choose, and it usually means that stats that determine like what character is good or not, instead of it's hard to think. It means that stats determine what's viable or not, instead of you comparing everyone's points, everyone's pros and cons. Since everyone can use everything, the only thing that makes them different is the stats. Instead of, let's compare Nanowop's self-damaging punchy thing compared to Weiss's chain skills. They both do a ton of damage, but one damages yourself and the other one requires your party to be built in a way that utilizes it very well. So there's upsides and downsides to everything, instead of, oh, this character is clearly better than the other because of numbers. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Oh, holy crap, I'm almost dead. Heal, heal, heal. Okay. I have one more burst heal available. I think I follow, but I enjoyed how varied Pokemon builds can be. Okay. Yeah, in games with free magic combat, like, I like to bring fresh new recruits to use disposable human bombs. Like how two people can have the same Pokemon, but they operate completely differently. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, Nano. And Recur, you might prefer Necromancers in this game instead, since they use the Wraiths as disposable human bombs. You can just like get rid of them and have them explode. Now different stats were focused, different nature, different ability, different moveset, held item. There's a lot that goes into it. Yeah, that makes sense, Nano. SMT made me fall in love with moves costing HP. Yeah, SMT's system is really cool. It's like HP is physical and then magic is the magic stat. Yeah, that's cool. As you walk along a massive tree root, you find an aerial root that's within reach. Remember the council's request to bring back a piece of the root. Sample from this aerial root should suffice. You remove a portion of the root using your knife and put it in your backpack. Okay, there we go. We got an important quest item. Okay. Sorry about that. Just keep punching. Actually, and a heal. I can use a fireball. Yeah, Etrian Odyssey's portrait system, the new one that was introduced in this game. It's really well done. Because like previous Etrian Odyssey games don't have like an extensive portrait system like this one. Should probably heal Nano. They just have like set colors for everyone. You're not able to change people's hair and whatever. They're just dying, Nano. They're probably gonna be our first death. We can't heal you anymore either. I'm guessing it's probably a better idea to go back and switch everyone. Shock. Switch the party up a little. I'll take it. Okay. Oh, another nectar. Well, we still need to heal. Let's go retreat. Ah, damn it. Will we be able to last? I wonder. Oops. Keep pressing the wrong button. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll run. Holy crap. Yeah, I was gonna die. Okay, Nano ran away. That's good. Okay, let's go. Can we survive? No! These guys do a ton of damage. Oh, we have 2 healing. Oh. Oh, good job, boys. You survived. No, you ran away. Okay, let's go heal. Sleep till morning.
Sleep tight.
Okay, let's switch up our party now.
Have a nice day.
We don't have the ability to
Welcome. What would you like to do?
level up people in the back lines in the guild until floor 3. So these guys are gonna stay at level 1 for now, unless we put them on our team. You guys do you guys know anyone we should switch in? Maybe Ricare and Zoro Kitsune? Since Ricare's here right now and Zoro was in earlier.
What will you do?
Put me in, coach. Okay. Yeah, you're a support, right? Oops. Yeah, we'll need you in the back. What is here anyways? Am I really here? I'll leave the rest of it to you. Alright. Okay. We can probably put Catherine in there. Zoro in the back as well. Catherine up front. Let's keep Zonga in there, since she's
Very well then.
our tank, and she's our only hope of survival.
Good luck to you all.
Let's shop for stuff.
Heya!
Hi, welcome back. How can I help you? Looks like you've already been to the forest. In that case, let me give you one of these first. Copper ingot. My shop offers a smithing service. I can forge you weapons and strengthen their attack power. That ingot can be used for weapon upgrades. Go on, give it a try. If you don't have any ingots, you can use the materials needed to forge that weapon instead. I'll keep track of the materials you bring me, so feel free to sell off whatever you find. Weapons brought from Cipher can be upgraded. Strengthening adds value, like dagger +1, which can be increased to a maximum of +5. Weapons with a +5 modifier can be recycled. Recycling turns +5 weapon into materials like copper shards. Now gather 10 such shards to form a copper ingot and strengthen a new weapon. Strengthening weapons, new weapons and recycling old ones is key to gain advantage. Alright.
What are you selling?
Right. So everything we gathered from enemies and from the gathering materials, we can sell to him.
Check out my new wares.
And then he gets new items in stock. And we got a power ring. We can probably throw that into Catherine.
Anything else? You wanna equip it here?
Let's steal your weapons. Yeah, okay.
What are you selling?
We can just give it to people in our party right now. Fire lance, long pigeon bow, rope cutter. We can probably give you this. Okay. Armor. You need some armor. Oh. Okay, I guess. Symbols is fine.
You wanna equip it here?
You need armor too. We don't want you dying like Nano. Wooden hairpins.
You wanna equip it here?
Should probably grab some of this too.
You wanna equip it here? What'll it be? What'll it be?
And then
What'll it be? What are you selling?
rope cutter bandage.
You got yourself a deal. What are you selling? Anything? What'll it be?
We need a bunch of these.
Deal. Anything else?
Okay.
Pleasure doing business.
Oh, good now.
Welcome! Do you want to save? How can I be of service? Have a nice day!
Oh, we still have to put their skills on. Let's make Catherine our binder. Zoro. Oh yeah. I've never used this guy before. This class before. I don't know what they do. Range stab to one enemy following attack from enemy control blind arms and knees. And heals an ally's HP and removes ailments. Range stab attack. Range stab attack. Okay. Look at our healing therapy. Oh, cool. So it's also a support class. Let's do this. And then Repair needs miasma armor. Oh, you don't get any healing up front. So I guess you're not a support class just yet. You have to reclass into one. That's so unfortunate. Because in the next game, Etrian Odyssey Nexus, Harbingers were brought back, and they're pretty good in that game. They're supports and status inflictors. These guys also do debuffs. I guess. each time you use a reserve. Doesn't really do much. Let's just do this. Okay, we're good. Let's go save it.
Welcome! Do you want to save? Have a nice day!
Yeah, it's good that we survived through our first journey into the Labyrinth. Let's hope our next team can survive as well. Bind Head. What are you weak to? Just punches people. Or hits people. Guess we can just stay like that. Call for a hawk. We don't need to activate it right now. Oh wait, you don't need that right now. Oh, well. Hey yo, it's Zoro Kitsune, the famous VTuber. He's in the party right now, adventuring in the Labyrinth. Yo. Ow. Yggdrasil. Okay. Let's keep going. Rio, King of Fighters? No way. And that's next. And here we are. As you wade through the forest's thick grass, you realize you've arrived where the council recommended you take soil samples. You gaze upon the beautiful beds of flowering grass, stopping short when you notice an area that's been dug up. It seems the soil differs depending on where you dig. Some places will be easier than others. You need to collect soil from this area and bring it back to Ramus. Cautiously observe the area. Looking again, you Looking around the area again, you notice something odd about the dug-up earth. Keep catching glimpses of the ground moving. Something living's taken up residence under the dirt here. Knowing this, you still need to decide where to obtain the soil sample. Let's get it from the hard earth. You take out a small shovel and stab it into the hard earth. Takes a bit of time, but after digging a while, you finally reach softer soil. If you take this back to the council, you'll be acknowledged as an explorer. You found everything the council tasked you to collect. You still need to finish charting for 1F, however. You resume exploration and complete the map. Okay. So now let's just keep going through and map out everything. This guy's a tough enemy. He has big jaws, so let's give him concussion and prevent him from attacking. I don't really know what you're weak to, so let's just throw a fireball. Let's shoot him with arrows and lower your attack. Okay, defense decreased, that's unfortunate. Concussion. Okay. Everyone's healing. That's good. Let's keep punching you. Oh, thank you very much, Kitsune. Thank you for the prime. I really appreciate it, and thank you for the well wishes. Thank you. Wow. Feels birthday, man. He's so tough. Okay, there we go. We probably have to heal those two. For binds, in addition to disabling certain skills for enemies, they also lower stats. For head, it lowers magic, their magic attack. Let's see. Yeah, it lowers their magic attack, and then for arms, it lowers their physical attack. And for legs, it lowers their speed and evasion, and also hit rate. So if someone's like kind of slippery, always avoiding your attacks, then it would be a good idea to bind their legs and stuff. You realize you've completed the map required for the mission. You've also secured tree root and soil samples as per the council's request. All that's left is to return to the council hall and turn everything into Ramos. Okay. Let's just keep going to finish everything. To complete it fully. At a dead end with dense vegetation and clear springs, you find a bush full of red fruits. Upon closer inspection, they appear to be berries. Judging by the numerous footprints surrounding the bush, they might be edible. You can gather these berries if you wish. Yes, please. These remaining berries were presumably left over by explorers for other adventurers to eat. Taking that into careful consideration, you only pick a handful of red berries and leave the rest for another guild. After pocketing the berries for a snack later, you return to your exploration in high spirits. Very good. During your exploration, you picked berries from the bush at a dead end. They tasted very good. Thank you, game. You did my job for me. I completely forgot about this. They heal HP. I guess this offsets the high TP usage of all the powerful skills, since you can just heal them up here. Completely forgot about this mechanic. That's really neat. Oh. Check here. At a dead end of a verdant path, you stop to inspect a bush where some bluish fruits are grown. They seem to be blueberries, albeit small ones. It doesn't look like anyone else has picked up any, so there are tons of berries ripe for the taking. You can gather some berries to snack on them, or you could ignore them and be on your way. I think this is a negative. This is gonna lower my stats. My HP or whatever. How about you eat them, Kitsune? Zoro plucks a small bluish berry. They pop it into their mouth and chew. The next moment, Zoro smiles. Apparently, these berries are delicious. Oh, okay. I guess they're really good. Never mind. Zoro recovers 5 TP. There are lots more berries growing. You could eat some more or leave if you've had enough. Let's stop eating. I still think they're bad for you, but it might be a time thing. Because I remember something like that from this first area. Even if you tried to poison me, I think you're poisoned still. But you're a furry, you can take it. Okay, so while exploring, you come across a large box. Open it. Oh, obtained Soma. Soma, huh? Oops. Rip furry poison resistance. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Let's do lightning. Stifling miasma. Okay. I've won, but at what cost? Okay, I don't think I've explained this yet, but in this game there are buffs and debuffs. Buffs last for a certain amount of turns. It's usually 3, and I don't think they weaken over time, but I'm not sure. But they're active until the end of the turn count, and then they just disappear. Debuffs can cancel buffs and the other way around, and they function basically the same way. If I do this, you can see that they have debuffs too, buffs and debuffs. And yeah, there's a turn count there. Once it disappears, then they won't have the debuff anymore. And you can also see their skills and what they drop and what they're weak to. So there's a their weakness on the left. There's slash, pierce, and bash. Those are the physical elements. And there's fire, ice, lightning. Those are the magic elements. And then under that there are status effects. One's the leftmost one. It's stun. It basically just gets rid of your turn for that turn. It gets rid of whatever you do. Then there's instant death. That's simple. Petrification. That's basically instant death, but you can heal it with whatever you use to heal people instead of reviving items. Then there's this one's curse. If you attack, all the damage you deal to people, it will be dealt to you as well. Then there's sleep. That's self-explanatory. If you punch people, then they wake up. Then there's confusion. No, not confusion. This is panic. An AI controls whatever you do. It usually attacks the enemies or attacks your allies. Then there's stun. You get slowed down by a lot, and sometimes you don't get to move at all. Then there's poison, which is like basic damage. Blind. Your accuracy gets reduced by a lot, and your dodge rate is reduced by a lot as well. Then there's the binds. There's head bind, arm bind, leg bind. I've explained them earlier. So let's keep going. Let's throw. I guess lightning's fine. Actually, let's throw icicles. Let's keep going. He's weak to ice, it seems. Okay. Okay. It's good that he didn't attack Catherine. Okay, now we can update all our skills. I guess let's just bind arms again. For Zonga, we can probably set this down as well. Barrage wall. For me, I don't need that stuff. I could probably use that. For Zoro, animal therapy. Just keep buffing that. We need it desperately. Heal lick wounds. I guess that's just something that they do randomly. Let's see. Okay. Oh. I guess that's it. Let's keep them. Oops. Yeah, I recommend you guys pick this game up as well and play through it normally instead of like a challenge run like me. Because I'm like, oh, out of the blue, Zoro starts to cock their head and rub their stomach. Uh-oh. Zoro got poisoned. Yeah, Zoro turns pale and slows down. Those fruits from earlier weren't blueberries. Ouch. Zoro loses 10 HP. Zoro is sweating bullets, but you encourage them to keep going. I am so sorry. But I think that'll yield some experience for everyone. Gremlin Moody, alright. As you delve deeper into the forest, you've come upon a dead end surrounded by thick brush. In the center is a backpack that was presumably dropped by another adventurer. You can ignore it, pick it up, or wait and see. Let's approach and observe. You step forward and peer at the brush around the backpack. Upon closer inspection, you notice the occasional rustling of leaves, even though there isn't any wind, and the backpack on the ground looks to be stained with dried blood. Perhaps some kind of deadly monster is near. With these observations in mind, you must decide what to do next. Ignore it and walk away. Sensing danger here, you decide not to reach towards the backpack and leave it once. Okay, we won't get any experience from that. So let's heal some HP. And let's fight. You reach towards the backpack and pick it up. Inside is a copper coin worth 100 yen. As you rejoice in your good fortune, you hear the brush violently rustle. Having already prepared, you ready your weapons as a monster pounces. Alright. Big nasty. Big nasty. Threaten. Okay, you don't use any biting skills, so let's just punch you. Okay, let's do that. Nice. You just shoot. You don't really have much to do. It's your dudes that do it for you. Let's just keep punching, I guess. And barrage wall. Is that worth it? No, I don't think so. Actually, you have ways to heal it. So we can just keep doing this. Head has been sealed, arms have been sealed, that's really good. He's basically dead now. It's just auto. All done. Nice. Once the monsters have been dealt with, you look around once more. There do not seem to be any signs of more creatures. Relieved, you sheathe your weapons. This proves that danger may lurk around every corner. You take that to heart as you carry on. Lost and found. Because you were vigilant instead of running to loot, you were ready to stave off a monstrous ambush. Okay. Let's keep going. We're almost done mapping out everything. Actually, I think we are done. We have to go around here a little bit to map out all the walls and stuff. Okay, and this one does that. And this one's all good. Aren't you glad you have a professional cartographer here with you? What will you possibly do without me? Lightning and fire. Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright, I think everything's all done. Except this area. Okay. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Let's just keep punching these guys. As you walk through the woods, you cast a worried glance over to Zoro, whose stomach ache has only gotten worse. Zoro begs you to hurry back to town, and you urge them to stay strong as you head back to the forest entrance. Uh-oh. Zoro loses 10 HP. Zoro has been lagging behind. It looks like they're about to keel over. Uh-oh. It's not possible for you to die at this point, but it's still unfortunate. Oh, no one can fish. And we're done everything. Well done, everyone. Let's just concuss punch people in the arm. Make sure no one's dead. Do not lead to that. Interesting. Shoot people. Oh! Crap. Zoro's our first death. But we can heal him. We can rebuild him stronger. Okay, he's back. Okay, there we go. Okay, we had our first scare there. After encouraging your party to work through the stomach pains, you finally managed to make it through to the entrance. Zoro loses 10 HP. Hurry downstairs and rest in before your suffering party's groans get any louder. Okay. Oops, bad berries. The fruits you hastily ate gave you food poisoning. Next time, be careful what you eat in the wild. So that's a learning experience for newer players.
Welcome!
Guess let's go to sleep
Good night and sleep tight.
before Kitsune, you know.
Do you want to save? How can I be of service? Have a nice day!
Thank you for coming. Please, tell me all about it. We are in your debt.
Will a new follower?
Looks like you succeeded. From here on out, consider yourselves full-fledged adventurers. Don't let this go to your heads, though. You should still proceed through Yggdrasil with caution. I digress. Let's have those samples I asked for.
Give.
Thank you. Here, you've earned this.
That's a lot of XP.
And with
We
that,
probably should have
your mission is complete.
spread it out
Welcome to
with our
adventurers.
party members in the back lines in the guild. I mean.
Put that money to good use and prep yourselves accordingly. The exploration of Yggdrasil greatly benefits the city.
Oh, one last thing. Would you mind keeping the council abreast of your findings as you explore Yggdrasil? Rest assured, we'll reward you for your hard work. We can't force you, of course. Ultimately, the choice is yours. Collect the knowledge you gain exploring at the council hall with the logbook registry. Within the registry, you'll find three things: the map database, the monsters codex, and the item compendium. Knowledge gained through battle is stored in the codex, while information on new materials is sorted in the compendium. The map database is where you can file your completed cartographical efforts. To add something to the map database, first you must correctly chart a dungeon floor. As soon as you move from one floor to the next, you can begin mapping that new floor. For example, if you reach 2F while exploring 1F, you can immediately start charting 2F. Each time you use the registry, you are rewarded for the map progress you make, so it's wise to constantly check in. That took longer than expected. Well, that's all for now. That did take longer than expected. Thanks for submitting your map. It's not much, but take this as a token of my gratitude. Mountain Copper. Those copper coins are from the mountain city where Theurons live. It's not much you can do with them in Ioris, but if you take them to the marketplace, the merchants there will exchange them for entals. Please keep submitting new maps.
Well done.
Monsters: rabbit, acorn, air squirrel, roper, wild dog.
Well done.
Items. Let's just keep.
Which will you register?
Oh, one last thing before you go. Stop by the marketplace. I've asked the merchants there to sell you something you'll need to keep exploring from here on out. They'll have more details for you there. Well, good luck with whatever comes next.
I expect great things from you.
That item is one of the most important items in the series. Welcome. Congrats on exploring your mission. Completing your mission. I heard all about it from the council. Now then, let's get down to business. I've been cleared to sell Ariadne thread to you guys. Ariadne thread is essential adventuring gear. It allows you to travel lickety-split from the forest to the city without having to hoof it. Ahaha. You're gonna head back into the Labyrinth soon, aren't you? Then buy some and give it a spin. Okay. Yeah, basically it's just fast travel back to the city if you're ever stuck in anything, in any dire situations.
Deal.
So you need a bunch, you need a few. Just in case. Just in case something bad happens, like an FOE gets you. And then you can't run away since there's nowhere else to go. And whatever.
Anything else? Pleasure doing business.
Hello.
You must be the Cipher Guild. I have a message for you from Lord Egar. He said there's something I must tell you. The rest, he explained, is for your ears only. Go see him in person at the Explorers Guild. Now then, please excuse me. I have to return to my patrol. Okay, let's go there then.
Welcome.
Cipher Guild, congratulations on being acknowledged by the Council as adventurers. These are but your first steps. Do not lower your guard or you'll be quick to disappear. Remember this. Now that you are official adventurers, you have the right to alter classes. The class proficiencies are passed among each race. Think of it as an inheritance. In Ioris, however, the 4 races came to an agreement for the benefit of Yggdrasil's exploration. Each race permits the other to learn their class skills. This opens up a world of possibilities. A Celestian can become a pugilist, a Therian can become a harbinger. The only thing that can't be shared, of course, are race skills, so keep that in mind when changing classes. Perhaps it would be easier if you tried it out for yourself. You can now access Alter class at the Explorers Guild. There are no restrictions to changing classes. An Earthling can become a Warlock, a Celestian can become a Shaman, etc. Changing classes will decrease the character's current level by 5, however, so keep that in mind when doing so. So now we can have class changing.
What would you like to do?
So let's use AZ as an example. Alter class. By dropping AZ's level by 5, the adventurer can assume a new class with bonus stats and skill points. Will you change AZ's class? AZ is based on Asriel from BlazBlue, so it's probably a smart idea to change him since Asriel is like a punchy class, punchy guy, right? Are we certain? Yeah. AZ's new path is Pugilist, so he can do punchy stuff now. Strange thing to mention, but the deal sounds like one of the noises Luigi makes when he grips furniture in Luigi's mansion and shakes it while he's against it. Oh. It's been a while since I don't remember Luigi's mansion at all. Class change, huh? Asriel's a Chad. If you guys want a class change at all, please let me know. If you guys want to do punchy stuff too or whatever. I think Zoro also wants to do punchy stuff, but I'll wait until he comes back to change his class.
Is there something else? Good luck to you all.
Everyone loves to punch. Who do you spraying? I give up my pugilist ways. If you want to survive, it's probably a good idea.
Hope to see you soon.
Let's go to the bar. Did you complete the council's trial mission? Let me tell you all about requests then. Essentially, they're side jobs that are given to adventurers. They can range from gathering materials in the labyrinth to exterminating monsters. Depending on the request, they could be a walk in the park or pretty difficult. It's not easy to know up front. I do limit what requests I assign based on how far I've up Yggdrasil as an adventurer's explored. In other words, more requests will become available to you the farther you get in the labyrinth. And of course, by completing rewards, you'll earn requests. You'll earn rewards. It's a good idea to make some extra money while you're exploring the labyrinth. Yeah, you can take on optional quests here, side quests, and you get rewards if you accomplish them. Sometimes you get some really good items from here. So we have 3 new quests.
What'll it be?
But right now, I'm kind of tired. I'm probably gonna end stream soon. Gather information. Let's us talk to these random patrons, and they give you nice hints, like what specific items enemies drop and what their weaknesses are or whatever. But you can also just get that information from actually playing the game. Ah, my dear guests, everyone's talking about how magnificently you completed the mission. Congrats, now that you've finished one, the sky is the limit, or the top of Yggdrasil is, anyway. And of course, I'd be thrilled to have your continued patronage as you venture forth. That reminds me, have you met any of the other guests staying here? You haven't? Well, I guess that makes sense. After all, you only just started on your journey. Besides, you're explorers. I'm sure you're more likely to cross paths in the labyrinth than here. Friendships are fostered in the heat of adventure. That sounds like something out of a storybook. I can't wait to hear the tales you'll bring back. Yeah, you can do street pass things. You either get street pass or you can scan QR codes to get other players in your game, other guilds in your game, and you'll just meet them like randomly. Let's see, like these events that pop up. They're basically like that, but the events are centered around the the customizable characters that other people make. But there's also like a default character that shows up. So if you don't have any like friends or any people who street past you, then there's just gonna be a normal default guy that shows up. Yeah, you can also receive guilds from another player. Okay. Let's get everyone out of my team first before I save.
Welcome. What would you like to do?
Okay, so arrange smoothie up front. And then confirm.
Very well then. Good luck to you all.
Good luck to you all.
Welcome!
It is indeed getting late, but I'll still be up. I'll take a walk with my 3DS before the next stream, Moody, don't worry. Will you be taking a walk near the Labyrinth as well? Because that's where I'll be.
Do you want to save?
Okay. Oh wait, I can put in another skill point. Let's just make Fireball stronger. That's fine.
Do you want to save?
Warlocks are really,
How can I be of service?
really one note. Or like the magic classes in Etrian Odyssey are usually one note. Anyways, thank you everyone for coming. Oh, Zonga, I was out for a moment. Is my character still alive? Yeah.
Have a nice day.
Your character is actually one of the most helpful people.
Welcome.
Let's see. You were in my team for both runs into the Labyrinth. Since you're the only tank class, so you're really helpful. You're at the same level as me now. Oh, I was watching but my PC crashed. That's alright, Kitsune.
Come again.
Thank you for coming earlier. Thank you for going with my pugilist nonsense and keeping me breathing.
Do you want to save?
No worries. Okay. Thanks everyone for coming to watch. I'm gonna go raid. Let's see. Who should I raid? Thank you for this awesome stream. Thank you for watching. Let's see. Do you guys have any recommendations for who I should raid?
Isn't this cake too delicious?
Okay, that's fine. Violet, Kindlekin. I don't know any of those people. Let's go look them up. Rezul. By Lex offline. Kindle King. Alright, this is nothing. What else? Rezul, he's live from on.
Isn't this cake too delicious?
No, Rezul's live. He's playing XCOM. Oh, there's also Charlotte. It's her birthday today as well. What's she doing? I have no idea. I'll throw it into a random number generator. Okay. It says I should raid Rezul. Okay. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please have a good night.